Hey everyone, Dr. Broyde here. Today we're going to dive deep into a fascinating shift happening in the world of dental implants. You've probably heard about All-on-X, All-on-4. It's been the go-to for full arch implant dentistry for years and for good reason. But what if I told you the industry is turning back towards something older? Something that offers less surgery, less pain, and a more natural outcome for the right patient. That's right, we're talking about 3-on-6, or as we properly call it in the industry, FP1. Let's break it down. If you've seen my previous video on the history of full arch implant dentistry, you'll know that early on, implant bridges were actually very popular. The idea was to keep as much natural bone as possible. The challenge back then, sinuses. They were often in the way, leading to extensive sinus lifts, more cost, more pain, more time for the patient. But fast forward to today, and a key invention has changed the game, the multi-unit abutment. This is the same innovation that we use for All-on-4, but now dentists apply it to the implant bridge option, allowing us to avoid those complex sinus procedures entirely. And like any good idea, it needs a brand. Online, you'll see this concept often called 3-on-6, meaning 3 bridges on 6 implants. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the name, but I absolutely love the concept. In my practice, we're doing more and more of what we call FP1, or fixed prosthetic type 1, which means teeth with natural gum contours. So why the shift? There are several reasons. Number 1, changing consumer trends. Patients are demanding more conservative treatment with less surgery. The biggest benefit of FP1 or 3-on-6 is that we significantly reduce bone reduction. In fact, we often work around the patient's existing bone architecture. This means less swelling, less pain, and often a really beautiful natural outcome. The name 3-on-6 can also be misleading. While it implies 3 bridges on 6 implants, in practice, we often place anywhere from 5 to 8 implants, supporting 2, 3, or 4 bridges, depending on the individual anatomy. FP1 because it emphasizes the versatility and the focus on the patient's natural gum line. Because we use the patient's natural architecture, FP1 isn't for everyone. You need to have a decent existing bone architecture to begin with. So patients who've worn dentures for a long time and have already experienced significant bone loss, they might find All-on-X to be a more desirable case. The biggest risk factor for FP1 is aesthetics, specifically with the gums. Since we're preserving your natural gum line, if there's any recession or changes in gum dynamics, the aesthetic outcome can be less predictable. The dentist controls the teeth, but the gum architecture is based largely on your natural healing. While I've seen fantastic results, it's crucial for patients to understand its limitations. So who do I recommend FP1 most to? Younger patients. Unfortunately, I'm seeing more patients in their 20s and 30s needing full arch implant dentistry due to diet and substance abuse. For these young individuals, the long-term plan is critical. If we do FP1 and they experience bone loss down the road, they naturally transition into an All-on-4 bone level, giving them options for the future. If we start with All-on-4, All-on-X and remove the bone, and then they experience bone loss down the road, their options become more limited. 2, patients with high smile lines. If you have a very high smile line and show a lot of gum when you smile, All-on-X can be challenging to make look natural without significant bone reduction to hide the prosthetic. FP1, by reserving your natural gums, can be a much better aesthetic option. Patients with low smile lines. These patients often prioritize conservative dentistry and surgery, and their aesthetic needs are less demanding when it comes to gums, as they only show their teeth. If there's a little gum recession, it doesn't impact their outcome significantly. So, if FP1 is so great, why isn't it more popular? Cost and complexity. It is generally a bit more expensive and significantly more involved. All-on-X for many dentists can be performed with less risk. FP1 is not cookie cutter. There are a million different ways to approach it, and it requires deep knowledge and understanding and experience to do it right. Very few dentists have that specific expertise. Lab collaboration. You need a strong collaborative relationship with your prosthetics team. At Smile Now, we have our prosthetic team and lab in-house. Same-day loading. The procedure must be loaded on the same day. If not, you risk losing that critical triangular papilla, which is essential for the aesthetics of the natural gum line. Despite these challenges, I believe 3-on-6 FP1 is growing in popularity and will continue to do so. It offers a more conservative and often natural looking option for a significant portion of patients. At Smile Now, we offer this procedure because we believe many of you could benefit from it over the traditional All-on-X approach. So, if you're considering full arch implant dentistry, don't just think All-on-X. Come in, talk to us about what you're looking for, and let's explore if FP1 is the right solution for you. We hope to see you soon.